There's nobody on the stream yet, but I'm going to start jabbing a little bit for those who might be watching this recorded. So today we are doing a basketball card break. We got Master J Town in the house, just joined. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, just getting everything kind of finally set up here. I got pretty much everything ready to roll. You know what I was just realizing is that my streaming software does not seem to show me a list of like people who are in the stream, which is kind of a bummer because I could, see all the people as they join, but interesting. Okay. So I guess you're gonna have to comment if you want me to know you exist. What's up, Benjamin Bogle? I got a little notice when I opened this app, or when I started streaming, that streaming quality was reduced because whatever, like slow internet time or something like that, which is kind of really stupid, but I have pretty fast internet. Tim Bartlett, what's up, my man? Tim Bartlett is back in the house. He's got the biggest number of spots once again. So thanks to Tim again for helping us fill this break. Appreciate it. Hunter Peterson, what's up, buddy? We will be going. Yes, we will. Not Mr. Moon says I'm not even in this, but I'm here. Yeah, we'll probably have about 50 plus people who are not in this break showing up, since that's about the number we normally get. There's only a handful of folks in it, so all right. So I got my top loaders ready. Tim Bartlett. Ooh, I don't know. Good question. He wants to know if I'm going by my first name. It's funny. I've thought maybe I would go by my first name sometime, but then there's this YouTuber who does videos that are like fast food reviews, and he calls himself the Report of the Week. You know who I'm talking about, most likely, because he's got like a ton of videos on YouTube, and he's pretty like YouTube famous. Anyway, so like that guy never goes by his real name, so I figure maybe I could get away with it too. But we'll see. Alright, getting our supplies lined up. So we got thick and regular top loaders. I hear those are getting harder and harder to find, although I thought like they disappeared for a while and then like were really expensive, got sleeves. But then I thought, like they were kind of back in stock a couple months ago, and like, everybody could find them again, but I guess I was wrong, because they're still pretty expensive. Luckily I have a couple cases of each kind, so I'm good. Yeah, review, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so what time is it? It's 7:59. So let's do just a quick recap of what we're doing here. So this is a box of 2018-19 Hoops Blaster, and then I've got, these are the exact same 4 variety packs that I showed when I was previewing this break. So nothing has changed. So I'm gonna get these unwrapped here, put them in stacks. I'm curious if people want me to open each variety box as a group, or would you want me to like sort these by um, you know, the packs. So then I'm opening like all of the packs of the same kind in a row. If you're in this break, let me know your preference. Now Mr. Moon says he has a Persona 2. There you go. Maybe it's a thing amongst YouTubers. So I'm pretty sure if yeah. So I think the pack that's on top of these stacks is the bonus pack, because each of these variety boxes, which by the way are for sale still, there's a few of them at least left on hot cardboard. So if you want one of those, one of these little bundles here of goodness, go ahead and pick one up. If you want me to do a live break of it tonight, I'll happily do that for you. Yeah, so each of these, let me just confirm. Yeah, so I think the pack on top here is the bonus pack. So we got two Donruss bonus packs, two 2013 Prestige bonus packs, and one of these has kind of the real winner, which is 2019-20 Prism. I gotta tell you guys a story. So boxes of this stuff, which are 24 pack boxes, are now selling for $1,000 or $9.99. So therefore, oops, I pressed the wrong button, but same diff. $41.62 is what these are selling for at Blowout Cards, which is crazy. But you're getting an extra one of these in this stack, because this one, all these stacks have one of these, and this stack has an extra one as the bonus pack, and then the top packs are the bonus packs on the rest of these. But so here's my story. I got an order in a few days ago on hotcardboard.com, and it was for 2 boxes of this stuff right here, and I was selling them for $6.99.99, so $700. And when I got that order in, I said, "Oh shit," because I realized at that moment I did not have 2 boxes, because I opened one of the boxes that I had. I had 2 boxes. I opened one of them to put in this 2014 variety pack, whatever product. So I ended up working a deal out with the fellow who ordered them, and instead of doing the missing retail box of this, I give him 3 boxes of blasters of this stuff, which roughly is equivalent in terms of value. But so these sell for $1,000, the boxes of them, and I had them for $6.99, $700 on my site before that guy bought them all. So there was a real opportunity to pick up some nice stuff there. But now it's gone. So you snooze, you lose, guys. All right, let's see. Now Mr. Moon says I picked up 10 value packs of 1920 Illusions today. Not sure if anybody wants them. Wow, did you get those at like Walmart or Target? That's pretty cool. Tim Bartlett says, open them however it works best for you. Yeah, for me, it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to have to sort all these cards by team, so it doesn't matter if they're grouped, and, whatever. If you guys don't care about getting cards sort of, not organized by set, then whatever. It doesn't matter to either of us, I guess. But anyways, I appreciate the feedback. Elias Van Dyke Titus says, howdy, what is up? You've got, I think, how many spots in this break? Let's take a look. I'm going to switch you guys over now to the view where we look at the spots here. So this is what we got. Move this over a little bit. Alright, so there's Elias. Got one spot here and one spot here, and let's see. Each of these. Elias. No. Sorry, these are not. This is not the order. This has to be randomized. So sorry. This has not been randomized. I have to do the randomization on the live video. Otherwise, I'm guilty of all sorts of terrible things. So we'll do the randomization in just a second here. Just kind of letting everybody get on board. And by the way, Elias, you said 2 question mark. Does that mean you didn't remember if you had 2, or you think I'm wrong and you only have 1? Because it's entirely possible, but I don't think it is. I think you ordered 2. William Johnson, what is your website name? It's hotcardboard.com, and it's actually, I got it up right here. Boom, look at that. So there's your URL. Go to that site and you can buy stuff, and if you want me to open stuff after this break, we will get on it. I got my drink here. Delicious. Alright, Elias is confirming too. Okay, cool. Well, it's 8:06. I think we can start rocking here, guys. So here's what we're going to do. For those who don't know, we're going to go... Okay, so this is the list. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... how do I want to do this? I think I want to grab the team names. And then we're going to randomize the order of these and then paste them back. So, go like this. Delete them. So, then we're going to go to random.org. Then we are going to do a 1 dice spin to tell us how many times we're going to randomize. So we're going to do 1 dice, and we're going to roll the dice, whatever number that is. Oh, 1. I guess we're only going to do 1 randomization. So, oops. And then we got to go back over to the randomize a list. So we're going to paste in our list. So there you go. There's the list in alphabetical order. And because that dice roll was a number 1, we're only going to randomize it once. So I'm going to hit randomize once, and that's it. So here we go. On 3, 2, 1, randomize. Okay, there's the randomized list. So Heat is at the top, Lakers are at the bottom. Now we're going to take this, copy it, move back on over, paste this here. Heat will be at the top, Lakers at the bottom. And here, my friends, are the spots. So we got Daniel S. with the Heat, the Wizards, the Celtics. We got Tim B. with Thunder, Suns, Hornets, Nuggets, Knicks, Raptors, Pacers, Jazz, Bucks. Elias gets the Blazers, Magic, Cavaliers. Mason gets Bulls, 76ers, Rockets. Daniel S. Second spot gets Kings, Nets, Spurs. Elias gets the Timberwolves, Pelicans, and the Mavericks. And Elias, that is a huge win right there, because there's quite a few chances to get Lucas, although a lot of this stuff is older. Well, no, there's plenty of chances to get Lucas in here. So, congrats. Andrew, you get the Warriors, Pistons, Grizzlies, and Tim's final spot is the Hawks, Clippers, and Lakers. And Lakers is a good one for last couple years of LeBron. But there's lots of Cavs, LeBron in here, and Heat LeBron. I think kind of got a pretty good sampling of years. So there you have it, guys. There's the list. I'll refer back to that as we get big hits. Yeah, you all will let me know if you have questions. What I usually do, or what I've been trying to do, is like do this thing where I go boop, and then the list is over here. I don't know if that's actually big enough for anybody to see it. So I may just get rid of that unless people tell me, I really want to see the tiny print of the list. I can also just switch back too. So let me know if you want to do that. Like, we can just go like this. Hello. It's not working. I'm clicking the button to like make the list a big thing. There it is. So we can look at it, you know, like that. All right, guys, let's do it. I think I'm gonna save the Luka rookies for last, and I think I'm just gonna go in kind of order of the cards as they sit in these packs. So I'll keep them in bunches so we know which one we're on. Yeah, I'll save up the particularly good hits right away, but everything else I'm gonna hang on to. So we'll start with this really good variety box with just 2 of the Prism packs, and we'll just go in the order that they're in. So, all right, good luck, everybody. Let's do this. If, by the way, anybody who's joining this doesn't know what ASMR is, it's when people have like relaxing, calming reactions to stimuli such as people whispering or making noises of a certain kind. So that's what this channel is about. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a spacer. And if anybody who is in the break would like me to chew gum, I will do so. Just let me know. All right, so DeMar DeRozan, not a bad player. That's not a rookie here by a few years. Andrew Nicholson, Tony Roten. What's this? Oh, that's kind of nice. Dirk Nowitzki, franchise favorites. So just a subset. There's quite a few subsets in this Prestige. Again, this Prestige, we're looking for Giannis rookies. And I'm going to keep the spacers, guys. I apologize, I'm not going to randomize those. Alright, rookie card, Ian Clark, Jimmer Fredette, Andre Drummond, and Michael Carter-Williams. Not a bad rookie card right there. Okay, there's one down. Marquee 1213. I've opened a box of this stuff before. It's very shiny. Very, very shiny. Also, these cards, all the cards are thick. They're like a little bit less thick than these kinds of spacers. So I actually ship, like when I sell cards on eBay, I use a couple of these in a team bag for shipping security. All right, we got 26 viewers out there. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're doing our first ever basketball break here. All right, Gerald Wallace. Got a little bit of kind of scratching on there. I don't know, smudges. Oh, that's nice. Kemba Walker, rookie card. Marquee has actually like, I think 3 different base rookies, rookie card types of every rookie. So you get a lot of rookies in here. This is a kind of acetate one. So Bobcats. Let me just check on that because there was going to be a special rule. Okay, so the Bobcats go to the Hornets. So that's Tim B. You got that one. And then the other exception is well, okay, it's a little bit weird because the Hornets. So the New Orleans Hornets cards will go to the Pelicans, but if it's Charlotte Hornets, then they just obviously stay where they're at. So it'll depend on the year of the card we're talking about. Super break, yeah. Brewers Pilots. That would be a lot of swearing. And, well, here's the thing. It would have to be like a personal break for me because then I would get really pissed off and swear. If it's for you guys, I'm just gonna get depressed if I open a crap product and it's just like murder. So I'm gonna sleeve up Kemba. And we'll keep going. Alright, Lavoy Allen. That's another kind of rookie where you get the die cut rookie. Ooh, that's it. Oh wow, this is sweet. Look at this. Kyrie Irving rookie card, and it's all rookie. I think that's a subset. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, and another thing I should say to make it clear: the team on the card, as printed, is who gets the card. So even though Kyrie has played with Boston and the Nets and whatever, like this is in his Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. So the Cavaliers spot gets this. All right, Guillermo Fernandez, hello. You said hello like 100 times. Please stop. Can I kick people from this thing? I'm gonna have to go into YouTube if Guillermo goes bonkers on me. So let me just see who's got the calves. Elias. Well, Elias, it's your night because you got this nice Kyrie Irving rookie card, and you got the Mavs, so you're gonna get any Lucas, rookies or not. So, congratulations. I think Elias is the fella that said he's brand new to. Wow, that's got like a thumbprint on it, but I feel like that's not mine. I don't think I touched that card up there. Blaine Panini. Nice early DeMar DeRozan. And Hedo Turkoglu. Okay. So I gotta say, I think we're getting some pretty good stuff so far. Elias asking if we hear the strange popping noise. Elias, do you have the Pelicans? Let's see, well. Who has the Pelicans? Yes, you do. Elias, you have the Pelicans. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? I mean, New Orleans is gonna have Zion, so that's a big one. And other big ones are the Grizzlies for Ja Morant, and quite a few others. That's kind of nice, actually. So Garnett with Brooklyn, that's a decent base card right there. DeMarcus Cousins, Ed Davis, Tristan Thompson, Tyler Zeller, get some kind of a subset card. Kevin Love gets no Hobby Love. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we got a Court Kings, Pau Gasol, and a Klay Thompson Elite. There's one Elite card per pack in this Donruss stuff. Marcin Gortat, Luke Mbah a Moute. It's quite a name. Maurice Harkless, Ryan Anderson, Dennis Schroeder, Chris Webber. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Very cool. So our auto, first auto of this break is in the house. Ooh, that's numbered to 40. So let's see, Sacramento Kings. That's Daniel S. going to get that card. That's pretty cool. Chris Webber, you know, really good college career, decent pro career, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw him doing color commentary in the bubble playoff games. So a very relevant player. I'm gotta get that one sleeved up for sure. Congratulations to Daniel S. I don't think Daniel is here right now, so. And the last card is Alfred Payton. Okay. Oh, and an Isaiah Thomas. Elite, not a bad card there if you're a Pistons fan, for sure. Contenders, alright, this is our first 2019-20 product. And this will have Zion, college rookies, and Ja Morant, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Dame Dollar, foil card. Oh, that's not a bad. Rui Hachimura, one of the better rookies out of the 2019 class after Ja and Zion. School colors, John D. Porter, and Charles Barkley. Okay, so another 1920 product I love. I love Donruss, actually. They got a lot of cool things coming out of these. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched. We've got a real good bunch of hits, and we're like not even a fourth of the way through this thing. Vince Carter base. So Vince Carter's retired now. I think he must. This must have been like his last card. Someone correct me if I'm wrong about him being retired. Joe Harris, Rudy Gobert, Jazz League leaders. It's not the one you want. Carson Edwards, not a horrible rookie, but not one of the betters. Now we're getting the rookies here. Jalen McDaniels, DeJounte Murray. Last card is base Mitchell Robinson, so nothing too crazy out of there. Okay, now we're going to do Chronicles. This is a really cool product because there's tons of rookie cards. Probably going to get at least one of these guys somewhere in here, so let's hope for some Zions for Elias. Look at that. Prestige. That is tasty. Very nice. Looks minty fresh to my eye. So I'm going to sleeve that bad boy right on up. Congratulations, Elias. You are killing it. Killing it. Now, these rookie cards don't go for crazy money, just because there's a lot of them in this product, but, you know, it's probably a $15 card. If it's PSA 10, I don't know what you'd call that, 60, 70, 80 bucks maybe. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that's just, I thought that was maybe a green parallel. Alright, DeMar DeRozan. Darius Garland. Luminance. You know, it's funny, the Luminance in 2019-20 are glossy, but the Luminance in 2018-19 that I've opened a bunch of recently, those cards are matte finish. So there's a very nice Sekou Essentials. Looks pretty good. Kind of like the pattern on the, or the design on the card looks like there's some smudges, but I don't, that's not what they are because I haven't touched this card. So yeah, minty fresh. And Romeo Langford. Marquee. That kind of looks like colored, but I don't think it is. So I'm gonna sleeve up Sekou here because he's a pretty nice young rookie. Definitely had a hot streak or two last season, this past season. Alright guys, big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Logan, what's up, buddy? We've pulled some pretty sweet stuff so far. Got a Zion rookie here out of Chronicles. We got an autographed Chris Webber. We got a Kyrie Irving rookie, which is nice, out of Marquee. So, and we haven't even really got to the good stuff, which I would say includes this 2019 Prism Retail. Big money, no whammy. Alright, Rudy Gay. Oh, we got a green. We got a green Prism, guys. Hopefully it's a rookie. So green Prisms are the ones that are unique to retail products. So you'd find those in blasters, and you'd find them in these retail packs. Thaddeus Young and Laurie Markkinen, or Markkinen, I've heard that pronounced, Blake Griffin. So we kind of got dinged on that, but not a bad Bulls pull if you're a Bulls fan. Kyrie Irving, I have no idea. Someone wants to look that up. Please. You know, as with everything, it's like the PSA 10 is going to probably be worth a decent chunk, but ungraded significantly less. But, you know, all these cards should be in pretty nice shape because all these packs are coming from sealed boxes. There's really no, risk of the crap that you saw. I'm gonna get a drink here. When I opened up those packs of 2018-19 Chronicles. Starting to get parched here. Okay. Quinn Cook, Lakers. And for a card like this in this break, it goes to the team identified on the card. So that's the Lakers, not the Warriors. Wilson Chandler. What do we got here? Oh, that's kind of nice. Cameron Johnson, emergent rookie. And the last card is Reggie Jackson. So Cameron Johnson is a pretty decent young player for the Suns. Wouldn't kick this guy out of my collection. All right, there you go. That's just a single variety box. I feel like this could take a while. I didn't imagine it would, but this is fun. I like this a lot, actually. You can get a lot of really good cards out of these products. All right, Easy E said the Kyrie is $5 to $10 raw, so I bet that graded is worth quite a bit more. It might even be like $100 as a PSA 10. Logan Silk, I did hear about Kevin Porter Jr. I learned about it in a post that I saw in like a Facebook card group, and somebody said they posted an article about it. So for you that don't know, Kevin Porter Jr. apparently got arrested on like a weapons charge, I think. But anyways, somebody was wanting to buy Kevin Porter Jr. cards on the assumption, I think, that they're going to go for a significant discount because he's a good young player, and I think a lot of people are thinking he might have a real good season coming up. All right, Pau Gasol, Rudy Gay, Alec Burks, Bradley Beal, not a bad player. DeMar DeRozan, not a bad player. Something shiny. Goran Dragic. Some kind of parallel. Not numbered or anything. That's kind of cool. He's a pretty good player, if I'm not mistaken. And a nice spacer for Big Daddy. Blake Griffin, Josh Smith, Elite. There you go. Alright, now we're getting into the fun stuff. We got Prestige. Oof, Roblox is lit. I have no idea how long the Suns have gone since the playoffs, but I feel like it might have been back from like the Charles Barkley days. Ken Bazemore, Nicholas Batum, Gerald Wallace, Chris Bosh, Prestigious Post, not a bad card there. A little parallel action or subset action. Larry Sanders, by the way, another big spot would be the Bucks. Again, all the Giannis cards. Let's see who's got the Bucks. Tim B's got the Bucks. Tim B, Gorgie Dang, or Gorgie Dang. I don't know how you pronounce that guy's name. Rudy Gay and CJ Leslie. We're getting a lot of Rudy Gay cards. Spots. I'm tempted to see if those come off. No, they don't. I don't know what those are about, but they seem to be coming on the like top cards of these marquee packs. All right, Nikola Vukovic. He's still playing, is he not? Nolan Smith, rookie. Oh wow, look at this. Tim Duncan, rookie. Very cool. Although I have to say, isn't Tim Duncan's rookie year like before this? Yeah. 1997. So, okay, this tells me something, which is that the guys in this all rookie set are just like guys who are good rookies in their rookie year. And these are not necessarily rookie cards, although they could be rookie cards. I'm not sure when Kyrie's rookie year was, but Paul Pierce, Al Jefferson, Deron Williams, and Ryan Anderson. Gonna save the Prism for last. And yeah, we'll do these Donruss. Let's see how many people we got on the stream. 36. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Good to have you, good to have you. Ooh, that's nice. Anthony Davis. is what is that? Like a second year card? Kind of a cool looking card too. 2012 number one pick, and these are 2014 Donruss, so that's pretty sweet. Second year. Anthony Davis. No, third year. Because his rookies were 2012, yeah. So 13 and then 14, so third year. Anthony Davis. I'm gonna sleeve that up. Andre Iguodala, J.J. Redick, Chandler Parsons, Andre Kirilenko, Gary Harris. Wow, that's numbered to 10. Very cool. This show you the numbering. Doesn't want to focus very well. So yeah, too bad I've never heard of Gary Harris, but hopefully he's somewhat decent. I don't know if he's playing anymore. But that would be a sweet card if he's any good. I'm gonna sleeve it up just because it's numbered to 10. You gotta respect that. And last two cards are Amari Stoudemire and DeMar DeRozan. Second pack of 2014-15. Actually, the third pack is the bonus pack in this box was a pack of this stuff. Alright, Iman Shumpert back with the Knicks in that jersey, but it's a Cavaliers card. George Hill. Mirza Teletovic. Tristan Thompson. Ty Zeller. Rookies, Nick Stauskas. And that's a parallel. Thaddeus Young. And Ray rookie, Tariq Black. Alright. Alright, Elias says Gary Harris is still playing, so that's not a bad card. You never know when he might, get his team, get himself, in the playoffs and have a good game, and then all of a sudden that card's worth $20 million. Seems to be how it goes. Chris Paul, Kyle Kuzma. Ooh, I think we got an auto of who is this guy? Jalen LeCue. Huh. No idea. No idea. Someone have to tell me who that guy is. Could be down in the D League or something. Tyler Harrow, nice rookie. Chimokiki and James Worthy. Okay. Getting to the good stuff. We got a little Donruss action. Okay. Tristan Thompson. Oh, nice Trae Young second year. Beautiful. Who's got the Hawks? That is, why can I never find these in a list? Timby. Timby got the Hawks. Okay, Timby says, that LeCue is, the Suns, which I appreciate him looking up because it'll save me. I forgot to sleeve that. I'm gonna got my Sharpies here. I don't have to go looking up stuff. Put that right on there. Tim, do you have the Suns? I think you do have the Suns. Yep, Tim has the Suns, so he gets that. Take that out and let it dry. Okay, back to this sweet pack of 19 Donruss. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, nice jersey card, Paul Millsap. That's cool. Nuggets. Jackson Hayes, Great Expectations. Bruno Fernando. Chimokeke. Nikola Vukovic and Josh Richardson. So, a couple of kind of decent third-tier rookies there. Base cards. Chronicles. See if we can get one more. Well, there's a Jaren Jackson Jr. second year. Ooh, nice. There you go, Elias. The hits are coming down for you. That is a super crispy looking, very nicely centered Luka Doncic second year Threads card. Very cool. Very cool. Sean Ing, what's up, buddy? Good to have you. Glad you finally made one. Alright, these friggin' start clipping corners on these things. If they're nice, tasty cards like this, Luka, that I kind of wish I had in my collection. I'm gonna get totally jealous for every Luka we get pulled because he's pretty much the only guy I'm like actively after these days. There's a nice Kawhi Essentials and Cody Martin rookie card marquee. Okay. Okay, let's do our single pack of 2019 Prism. I kind of just want to use my scissors for everything. By the way, these scissors are like sewing scissors, I think, but they're like super awesome. They got like chiseled, can you see that? They got like chiseled, and like sort of beveled, oh, I guess that's too close to the camera. Edges, so you can get like, you know, real fine cuts. It's pretty sweet. Sometimes you really need a scissors like that. Probably when you're sewing especially, but I don't really sew, so I wouldn't know. Yes, ooh, guys, that's a beauty. That thing is centered like a freaking dime. I don't know if dimes are centered, but they say on a dime as an expression, so did I just say that Tim B has the Bucks? If so, you got a winner right here, my friend. This is looking, shit. There's kind of these typical horizontal lines on the back. They're like evenly spaced. So that's probably not a 10 for that reason. But the front of this is super sharp. So congrats to Tim on that very nice base card there. You know, if he has a good season, that card's going to be going up like every other one of his cards. James Harden hyped. And David Robinson. Okay, that's our second box of variety packs under the belt there. So let's do our third one. Starting off with the bonus pack, which is Donruss. Would I ever do a video of my card storage? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I hesitate to do that. It's trade secret. No, really though, like, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's all over the place. It's kind of a disaster, but nice little Steph Curry base. Go ahead and throw him in some plastic. Why not? Why not, guys? Oops. Got it in, then took it out. Brandon Bass. Devin Harris. What I might do, Matthew, is just a video on like the sports card show that just shows how, you know, you can store cards of different, you know, importance and value. Nice numbered Iman Shumpert. Numbered to 376. Or probably 378. Yep, 378. Okay, Gizmo out in 1234 says, anybody hear that beeping noise in the stream? You know, somebody else said something about a noise. It's funny, I don't hear anything in the audio that's coming to me, but that's just coming out of the the audio device that I'm using. So I don't really know what's coming through the stream, and if there's like digital artifacts or something that could be an issue with. Could be an issue with YouTube. I will say that I've not had trouble with them before, so. Oh, yeah, I had comment notifications. Let me do this for you guys. I'm gonna mute. I usually remember to do that, but I'm gonna mute my computer, okay? Thank you, Sean. Sorry, that's my bad, guys. Yeah, those were little There's a nice early Klay Thompson, 2013. Very cool. Second year card, I think. Wesley Matthews, Joe Johnson, Wes Unseld, Hall of Famer, longtime coach, Thomas Robinson, Markieff Morris, Alex Len, and Tayshaun Prince. Alright, I gotta take this stack down. It's making me nervous, getting too high. You know, I'm kind of getting depressed though, because this is a lot of cards to sort. I didn't imagine it'd be this many, but it's quite a few. Put those over there. Get our second pile going. Alright, Rajon Rondo. And again, the top card on these marquee has a little bit of, I don't know what. Brian Roberts, acetate rookie. Tobias Harris, die cut rookie. Kyrie Irving, Stars of the Night. I actually think this is a pretty nice card. Condition looks pretty spot on. Maybe a corner's a little bit off, but that's worth hanging on to. I'm gonna clip the corner here because this is a thicker card that might have a little trouble going in if I don't. Oh, look at that. Flawless. Alright, where was I? Josh Smith, JaVale McGee, and Tyson Chandler. Alright, save the prism for last. Get our Donruss going here. Okay, we got Nick Young, Dion Waiters, Landry Fields, Jameer Nelson, Tim Hardaway Jr., Miles Plumlee. Oh, wow, look at this. Nice. It's going to be an elite, I think. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. That is, there's little specks of, like, dust. I'm not going to do anything about that. Corner might be a little bit off there, but it might not be. It's just a little hard to tell because there's like some dust in that area, so I'm just going to put this right in the sleeve. This card as a PSA 10 would definitely have some value. Very cool, because these are one per pack, so nice. Alright, congrats to Tim B on that hit. Oh wow, look at that. Another sweet hit out of here. Aaron Gordon, so he's like, you know, there's not many great rookies in this product. Aaron Gordon is probably one of the better ones, I think. Joel Embiid is who you really want, but I'll take Aaron Gordon. Alexei Shved, John Wall, CJ McCollum, Ben McLemore, Ed Davis, and something parallel. Yeah, press proof of Patrick Beverly, number 2, 199. Oh, look at that. Another decent hit. KD right there. I am going to take a couple little swipe on this just to see if that dust on there, I think, yeah, it comes right off. So, these might have some dust on them. That I think are from like the cutting process, like when they cut these cards, little pieces of you know, paper from the cutting get on there. All right, Andre and Payne, contenders. Let's go. Got 37 people on the live stream here. Hello, everybody. Alright, DeAndre Ayton, second year card right there. Kyle Kuzma, long story. I was like looking through my box of basketball commons recently to try and get like every single rookie card out of there, since you never can tell what's going to be the next big deal. And I found a like a red. Actually, okay. This was not recently. I must have pulled that out like, I don't know, 7-8 months ago. Anyway, it was a red. It was a red optic rookie, which I think those are numbered to like, I don't know, 50 or something less than 100. And anyways, I sent that in for grading, and it came back with the last batch of stuff that I received from PSA, and it got a 10. So that's a super sweet card if he does it all good. He's a really good young player. I actually like him a lot. Jalen Brunson so far hasn't kind of put it all together on the court, but I think he's got a lot of potential. Alright, there's Joel Embiid, franchise futures. That's a nice card. Tyler Hero. Or Hero, I guess they say, but I say Hero because, come on. Pronounce your effing name right, buddy. I often think that I pronounce people's names better than they do. Sweet rookie card base there, and another sweet rookie card. Although a lot of people have issue with this guy because he's kind of a flash in the pan, but his stuff is still somewhat valuable. Bol Bol rookie card right there. So neither of these is like perfectly centered, unfortunately. So I don't think they would jam. Okay, Fred VanVleet and Markelle Fultz. I'm gonna take a quick drink here. Who has the Magic? Elias. I will tell you in a minute. It is Elias. You have the Magic. What's up, LG Reds fan? All right, Chronicles. Hey, thanks, LG Reds. Appreciate it, man. I don't think I've seen the live streams before, so glad you were able to tune in here. This is our, what is this, our third, is this the third break I've ever done? Or the second? I think it's the second. Yeah, I think it's just that baseball one I did. Alright, Cal Lowry. This is a nice card. I'll tell you why. I think it's a parallel LeBron James threads, and it's got the blue. So what I want to do is go and look at that. Luca of this product that I pulled. So you see how this one, the name and the metallic line that's around the name box is silver. So I think that's a base card, and the parallels oftentimes in Chronicles have just the sort of metallic foil part of the card in a different color. This has blue, so it's not numbered, but I'm near certain this is a parallel, and it's really nicely centered, really sharp, clean all around. So that's, in my view, definitely worth a look on grading. So if you get a 1920 LeBron card, you know, with his Lakers jersey, and which 1920 was the first year he was like in cards with his Lakers jersey. He has cards in 1819 where they say Lakers, but he's like in a picture with the Cavs jersey. So this is his kind of quote-unquote Lakers rookie year, and that's a parallel, so that's really nice. Congrats to Tim on that one. Rui Hachimura, nice rookie, Panini. PJ Washington Jr., rookie. Very nice, playbook. And our last card, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Wow, another really nice current year. LeBron. It looks pretty sharp to me. For Tim, so Tim, it's raining LeBron's here. Congrats on those hits. Alright, oh, Stephen Golding, our friend from Wales. Yeah, I remember scissors. Taking the scalpel. Ooh, that's a Laker on the back. Could it be? If that's a base LeBron, those are really quite valuable. So here's a Yusuf. It's got a little scratch right there, a little blemish on the right. I'm not going to do anything about that because it's a common. Malcolm Brogdon, the Pacers. Oh wow, what's this? This is just, what is this? Oh man, oh, it's a pink. Pink. So these are another kind of exclusive, I think. Wow, this is interesting. This is a pink. This is not a base pink parallel. This is a pink pulsar, and those are quite a bit more rare than base pink prisms, which are like exclusive to I think mega boxes of this stuff. So that's actually, oh wow, oh man, look at this. We're raining hits, guys. This is like fire we got going. I don't ever say fire, but I know the kids do. So this, what the hell? This has got to be like the nicest card you can get out of retail. I mean, the nicest parallel. Because this thing is numbered to 40 freaking 2. What the hell? That's crazy. If you got one of those like LeBron or like a major player, you'd be in the money. Now, Paul Pierce is a big star, very well loved in Boston. I know he was playing with them when I used to live in Boston. So I bet, and this is looking pretty nice condition-wise. So, god dang, that's a nice hit. Who's got the Celtics? It's Daniel S. Daniel S., you're raining hits, man. You're raining hits tonight. So, wow, that is amazing. And then right behind, we got another sweet card. This has got some value. So that's just a base. I see a couple things going on here in the corner here. It might be little kind of factory scratches, but I'm going to clean that off a little bit. Okay, we got a little bit of something off, but yeah, a little scratch there, kind of horizontal angle a little bit. So, other than that, really nicely centered, but another great Lakers card for our friend Tim B. Congrats, my friend. You are looking at some pretty sweet cards coming. Wow, that was cool. Pink Pulsar, man. What are the odds on this? Gotta be like 1 in the 200,000 packs or something. Oh god, can I even read this? Let's see, because there's just, see this line right here, which you can't see, is I don't think you're gonna be able to see this, but I'm gonna try to read it. There's not that many parallels in here. What the hell? It doesn't even say. Base prisms, ruby waves, greens, penmanship, prism silver, instant impact, prism silver, green, emergent, blah blah blah, get hyped, prism dominance, silver, NBA, blah blah blah. On average, non-base cards are included, approximately 1 in every pack. Alright. This pull is so rare. They don't even admit it exists. That's weird. Someone's gonna have to look that up for me. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's got to be the rarest parallel you can get out of a retail pack. And if so, then the odds of getting one of those cards has got to be so freaking rare because there's just so much retail product out there. So this is our last box, variety box. Okay. Russell Westbrook. Nice earlier card there. Kyle Singler. George Hill. Oh, sweet. Third divider of the night, guys. I am in it to win it tonight. Who was that? Chauncey. What? Where did I get? Derrick Rose. Jesus. So Derrick Rose. Yeah, once a very elite player. And that's a real nice looking subset card right there. Maurice Harkless, Cody Zeller, JJ Redick, and Sergei Karasev. Alright, boom. Let's get our last prestige. That was the bonus pack. This is the Pulsar, Paul Pierce, cards like that. And I will tell you, one time on this channel, I pulled a neon green, God, what was it? I think that was a Pulsar too. That was a neon green Pulsar, Tim Duncan, and those are numbered to 10. They're amazing cards. I pulled one of those, and at the time, I think, that set was fairly new. It was out of like 1819 Prism. And, I think like at the time I pulled it, that card was probably worth about $600 or $700. But by the time I sold it, interest was way down. And the thing is, with cards like that, where they're so rare, what you really want to do is wait for a player collector to come around and figure out, that you've got it and want to buy it off you, and then you're going to get maximum dollars. So I don't know. If I had to guess, you could maybe get like a couple $100 out of that card. If you auctioned it, you might get like $50 for it, because you just can't guarantee that the people who are going to pay the most are going to be looking to buy it during the time frame your auction is going. So I don't know. That's my wild guess, but I might be wrong. If you get it graded, there's a nice Contavious Caldwell Pope, so he's still playing. I think he's decent player, so that's a sweet rookie card. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve here. What? Oh man, I saw the Bucks and I thought maybe it's the big dog, but no. It's funny because I feel like the Giannis in this set looks like that a little bit. Sullivan Hill. All right. Stephen Goling, wondering if you heard about it all the way in the U.S. Let's see, you're referring to Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney bought my hometown football club today. Interesting. Wow, I not heard that. Interesting. Danny Granger, and again, the first card on this pack has got these little marks on there. Crazy. Alright, Bernard James. What? You guys, this is a big hit. I mean, this is a base card, so don't go selling your I don't know, quitting your day job, as they say. This is beautiful, though. So Kawhi Leonard is basically the best rookie you can get out of this product, and that's pretty much whose cards you're looking for. I do see like a little bit of like, I don't know, smudging or something right here on the OO. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but maybe you can't see. Anyways, so this goes to the Spurs, and that is Daniel S. Of course, it's Daniel S. Daniel S. Man, we're missing you on the stream tonight. Hopefully you'll watch this. So that's a really cool card. Nice little rookie there of Kawhi Leonard. Sweet. All right, Clyde, Lovellette, Carmelo, David Lee, DeMarcus Cousins, and Wesley Matthews. All right, cool. Save that to last. Do our Donruss. Alright, we got some pricing data from Logan Silk. Says a 1920 Prism Pierce out of 25, so for $35. Cool, okay. I presume that was raw too. Trevor Ariza, Sean Marion, Eric Gordon, Ben McLemore. Ooh, numbered card. Oh wow, Steph Curry, nice. Numbered to 203. Talk about random. It's a little off-center left to right, so that could be better. But a numbered Curry, always going to be a winner. Always going to be a winner for you. And another, oh look at that, another Steph Curry. Again, it's got the powder all over it from these packs, from the production of these. But let's see, So who's got the Warriors? Andrew K has got both of these cards. Both of these really nice. Steph Curry cards. So congrats on that. Hopefully you're a Warriors fan. And then Alex English is our scoring kings. Did I go through these? Yeah, I went through these. Yep. Okay. John Wall. By the way, everybody who was in that, or anybody who was in that, in the baseball break we did, let me know if you got your cards safely. I mean, I should have sent those. I mean, I sent those out a long time ago. I sent them out on the day after the break, so Calgary, you would have all gotten them by now. Hopefully they were received safely. Kemba Walker, star for the Celtics now. Dwight Howard, world champion once again with the Lakers. Tiago Splitter, kind of like that name. And James Harden, Core Kings. I'll put him in some plastic. Why not? Right, draft picks. Anthony Davis. Kemba Walker. There's Kemba in his, well, no, he's actually in a Hornets jersey, but it's Celtics card. Ben Simmons foil. DeAndre Hunter. Jordan Poole. And Karl Anthony Towns, Legacy. Okay, we're getting down to it. Last few packs of our final variety box. I think it's done really well for us so far. I'm excited. Jared Allen. Oh, what happened? I feel like it's a lot darker. Did it go dark on me? No, it's not darker. I don't know. Weird. Clint Capella. Wendell Carter Jr. Nice cameras. Great expectations. Cook Padatse. Man, I got a ton of cards of him. Admiral Schofield. LaMarcus Aldridge and Mario Hezonja. 2019 Chronicles. Yeah, I don't know. It suddenly looks like a lot darker to me. Does it look darker to you? Am I crazy? I mean, I kind of like it because I feel like it's normally like super bright and like, I don't know, it's just like too intense, the lighting I have, which I don't like. Devin Booker. This is cool. So this is one of the Donruss update cards. So it looks like, you know, current year Donruss, but it's a player that I guess was not in the set. Or maybe it was, yeah, I think he would have not been in the set. Unfortunately, it's Nicolo Melli, so that's not getting anybody anything. Sekou Doumbouya, another rookie. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Luminance, and a final card out of this is Rui Hachimura, so I'm going to sleeve up these two better rookies out of here. Recon, boy, I don't see a lot of these. Not sure I recall ever getting a Recon card out of here, so looks nicely centered based on the back. Could be a gem. Okay, in the last pack from our variety packs, now we're going to do our 18-19 hoops. Wow, we're getting some really sweet parallels. That is, what the hell is that? A red? I think that's a ruby red. Unfortunately, I saw who it was, and you might have seen it too. Eric Bledsoe. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? The Mavs. It's not Luka, but it's probably an auto. Yep. Okay. Wow, how have I not heard of this guy? And we got a red. So that's a ruby red. somewhat rare Yao Ming and Nicholas Batum. So this is interesting. This is a pretty cool card in that it's a rookie and it's an auto, which is, you know, always nice. But I have to say I've not heard of Josh Reeves, and I actually watched the Mavericks play a bit in the playoffs. So someone's gonna have to tell me about Josh Reeves. But there's another hit for our friend Elias. Eric Bledsoe base. Let's sleeve up this red. So these prism packs have actually been really good. I mean, we've gotten a fair number of really nice parallels out of them and some decent base cards too. So I've been pretty pleased. You know, with only 4 cards per pack, it's very easy to get skunked on those prisms, but yeah, pretty sweet stuff. Pretty sweet stuff. And by the way, you know, the pricing of these products and the pricing in the break of the products, because I used just the pricing that was on my website, you know, assumed the value of those packs at the value when I made these, which I think would have been either $700 a box for this prism or maybe less at the time. So you guys are getting some pretty good value in terms of the cost of the cards in there, you know, unopened. Now, if you open those cards and get crap, then, you know, not so much value. But anyways, I'm looking out for you guys. I really am. Take a drink here. Alright. Now we're going to go on for all sorts of good rookies in this 2018-19 Hoops product, and some fun parallels in here as well. So how many packs? 11 packs per box. 8 cards per pack. 8 cards per pack. Alright, we're looking for Lucas. We're looking for Trae Youngs. There's a ton of other really good rookies in this set, so I don't think we'll be too disappointed overall. Alright, Maurice Harkless, DeAndre Jordan, Jacob Poeltl, Amir Johnson. That is a really nice card. Faces of the Future, Jaren Jackson Jr. Logan, you can do a lookup for us on that. That might be worth something. Really sharp card. Very nice. Love it. So that's a win for pack number 1. Grizzlies, who's got the Grizzlies? Andrew K's got the Grizzlies. He's also got the Warriors, so he's got all the Steph Curry cards. Unfortunately, we have not pulled any Ja Morants out of any of the 2019-20 stuff, so we're getting you back with that Jaren Jackson Jr., Thon Maker, Mikal Bridges, not a bad rookie, Dennis Schroeder. Oh, that's a sweet little parallel right there. Jamal Crawford, unfortunately, it's just a common, not numbered. John Collins. And Buddy Hield. Put Mikal in some plastic. Thon Maker really reminds me of Bol Bol. I mean, you know, they're all kind of like the same build. Manute Bol and Bol Bol and Thon Maker, and probably a few other guys that are in the league because they're like super tall guys. Rooster says $5-ish for the Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J. I bet PSA 10 that's worth a decent chunk. Alright, get out. Get out the way. Russell Westbrook, parallel. Nikola Vukovic, Otto Porter Jr., and Michael retail product of Mosaic that comes with the pink exclusives. So congrats on that. That's always nice to find out in the wild. Was that basketball or football? Michael Beasley. Nice Dame Dollar. Subset hit there. Reggie Jackson. Dylan Brooks. Hassan Whiteside. Alright, so I've got no orders in for any personal breaks or things you guys want me to open after this. So if that is the case, once I get done with this, I'll probably wrap up pretty shortly so I can get off and get some sleep. Get off so I can get off to bed is what I was going to say. Trevor Ariza. Josh Hart. Josh Hart, I have like a really low numbered red prism rookie of him that makes me really wish he started doing really well. So here we got another blue parallel. Shabazz Napier, Damari Carroll, Ken Bazemore, and Bojan Bogdanovic. Alright, so we're not doing super hot in these poops cards. But there's hope. Tobias Harris, Evan Turner, Denzel Valentine, Sean Livingston, the Pulse. Wow, it's funny, I've not seen this before. I've not seen this subset, but there's probably, a number of subsets from 2018 I haven't seen. Kyle Lowry, good player. Zach Randolph. Rookie card, Jared Vanderbilt. And Aaron Gordon. Alright. So we're talking about Mosaic Football in the chat. I have not opened any Mosaic Football. Although I heard that Joe Burrows is like lighting it up now. But my understanding is he started off the season kind of not so great. Although I think he was like playing well but not getting wins is what I remember. Had to take a drink. So yeah, I've been pretty standoffish with 2020 football products. But there's a nice base Giannis, very cool. Manu Ginobili, there's a good one. Michael Porter Jr. had a really good year this past year, and that's a nice, sharp, crispy base rookie. Domantas Sabonis, John Wall, Marvin Williams, Andre Drummond. So I'm gonna sleeve up these couple of hits. I'm just gonna give this a quick condition check. This looks really nice to me. Real clean, sharp corners, and decent centering. All the centering is a little tough to tell on these. So look at the back. Well, that doesn't help a little bit, but and a nice Giannis base, a little bit off center. Derek Favors, Hamidou Diallo, D'Anthony Melton. Oh, what in the F? What in the F? Why is this card backwards? Oh, this is, okay, so it's not an auto, but this is a jersey card, rookie card of the man himself, the one and only Luka Doncic. That is fucking amazing. That is fantastic. I did not think we were gonna get a freaking hit of Luka out of anything, frankly. And we did. Fantastic. So I clipped the corner there. I don't think, yeah, this is not gonna fit in one of these top loaders, so we'll have to wait. But it aside. Wow, congratulations, Elias. You got yourself a doozy. Price check on aisle 4, Logan Silk. Price check on aisle 4, we got a Rise and Shine. Luka Doncic rookie card patch. Boom, I'm guessing raw that goes for $100. PSA 10. A bit more, $200 maybe. That's my guess. So Elias, I want to tell you something. Don't get addicted to these breaks. Don't go spend all your money on breaks because they're not always going to be this good. You got beginner's luck. It's a known quantity. Actually, we're not even done with that pack. Oh wow, a really nice. I think this is a parallel Wendell Carter Jr. class of 2018. Mike Conley, Deion Waters, and Rondé. Yeah, so I was saying, Elias, you got some beginner's luck, but you know they won't always be as good. So don't spend your whole paycheck on these things. Another Wendell Carter Jr. and a Marvin Bagley. He's a decent rookie from this class. Klay Thompson. I'm gonna put that for sleeving. Victor Oladipo, Dorian Prince, and Marshawn Brooks. Alright, we got 2 packs of hoops. Rooster says $225 raw. Wowza. Let me just look at this thing real quick for you. Corners look sharp to me. Centering looks a little bit off, but it's kind of hard to tell on this card. But this very well might be worth sending in. So, we know Elias got his money's worth out of this break, for sure, even with 2 spots. Rodney Hood, Shaq, TJ McConnell, Zvi, Makaliuk, nice purple, Nikola Vukovic, not numbered, Isaiah Thomas, Evan Fournier, and Bradley Beal. Okay, last pack. Let's go. Let's get a Trae Young and a Luka Doncic in this one. Okay, Courtney Lee. Yeah, opening this box reminds me of when I used to open a lot of stuff in 2018. I swear to God, every box I opened had a Luka hit. I got that courtside select tie-dye freaking cards worth $30,000 now. Things were nothing. And then I sold for like $400 a long time ago. I got that thing. I got 2 autos of Luka. I got 2 patch cards, one of which is out at PSA right now. So, and you know, I probably got, I don't know, 5 or 6 base rookies that I sold off for probably like $5 a piece. Because I'm an idiot. Yusuf Nurkic, blue. I don't know, I don't think we're going to get Luka or Trae, guys. Yep, we're not. So, but you can't be displeased with what we did get. Alright, we're going to do a quick what's up, ma dude. Okay, I'm going to pull all the sleeved cards out. So they're kind of nice and ready to roll. And, we're going to do a little recap for everybody. Man, this is just a lot of cards. I really don't want to sort all these. I don't think I'm going to sort tonight. Well, I don't know, I might. But I don't want to. Alright, Elias, you said you're going to sell your Luka next year when he wins MVP. Alright, deal. By that time, my stash of Lukas will hopefully be double in price. And I still may not sell them. Speaking of which, I gotta get my act together and get Lukamania Part 2 going. everything I need for that. I just gotta round it all up and record a video. So there's your commons or your non-sleeved cards, I guess. So I don't have a thick or ultra thick, I guess, top loader for that. So I'm not gonna be able to do that, but I'll get that done right when I go off camera. Congrats again to Elias on that one. Everything else we'll get. Rocking and rolling here. That's gonna need a thick, I think. Chris Webber. Auto. That's gonna need, I think, something a little thicker than what I got here. Oh, no, that's actually perfect for that. Kemba Walker rookie. This is kind of nice. He had a really good playoff run. Press proof. Anthony Davis. Cameron Johnson. Doesn't want to go down for me. It's a little tight fit. It'll work. Zion. Okay. Number Iman. Some of these, frankly, do not deserve to be in top loaders, but I don't really want to weed them out. I just want to, like, do everything the same right now. Get this done with. Nice base. Giannis with some backside issues. Nice Luka, second year. Nice Tim Duncan, all rookie team right there. Not a rookie, but you know what the deal is. Trae Young, second year card. Jaren Jackson. Faces of the future rookie. Mikal Bridges. Giannis base. Michael Porter Jr. Base rookie. And Marvin Bagley Jr. Base rookie. Alright, there you go. So now I gotta go sort all these and get everything packaged up, which I should be able to do by the end of the day tomorrow. So they should ship out tomorrow. You'll start seeing shipping notices. Worst case scenario, they'll ship Wednesday, but I would say that's like way faster than most breakers, since I don't really do that many. I don't have a backlog. Alright, well there you go. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you enjoyed that. Really appreciate everybody who bought into this break. Can't do these without you, and you know, it's always much appreciated when people buy in and kind of move us towards the finish line of getting a break filled sooner than later. So as for the next break, not really sure what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm somewhat tempted to do football just because I haven't done it. But I know the least about football, and I'm afraid that it's not going to be super entertaining for people if I can't tell you much about the cards that you're getting. So I might not do one. I might do something else. You know, basketball filled pretty quickly, but we only had 10 spots. So might be cool to do a basketball one. Honestly, I'd love to do like some higher end stuff. But Um, I don't know. Even if I do like a 30 spot break, if I have like $3,000 in cards, it's it's still $100 and it's kind of expensive. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, and I'll probably go with that. Rooster, thank you, my friend. Um, Elias says I should probably send in that Luke. I've never done that before. Should I use PSA or another grading service? Yeah, I like PSA. I mean, there's lots I don't like about them, but in terms of their product, I like them better than any other grading service. I pretty much exclusively buy PSA cards as singles, and I only submit to PSA. I'll tell you a little tip though. If you only got one card, you probably don't want to buy a membership. So head on over to PCSportsCards.com, and you can submit through them. They're the biggest and by far most reputable group submission service. And basically what that means is you can submit a card to them, they'll put it with other cards, and you will get the bulk grading price on the cards that you send in them, even if you only send in like 5 cards. And normally you'd have to have like 100 cards at least, although I think they lowered that number to do a bulk order. Now bulk orders take like 20 years to process, but Luke is not going anywhere, so you could probably live with that. Yeah, that's an idea. And the other thing is like shipping. If you ship one card, it's probably gonna cost a lot just for one card. So get together 10 cards, send them off to PC Sports Cards, and you're off to the races. All right, Ryan O'Laughlin. Okay, yeah, Ryan had a package that went to him and unfortunately was mislabeled. So I was waiting for a return on that. It sounds like he says it's there. So thank you, Ryan. I will check on that tomorrow. And if it's arrived, I will get a corrected address label on that and send it out to you. Tim Bartlett says, how about a high-end basketball with combo spots, a random top 15 teams, and a random bottom 15 teams? Interesting. So how would I decide who's the top and who's the bottom teams? By like record last year or something? I'm interested, Tim. Tell me more. Tim, I can tell you're kind of a high roller because you keep buying multiple spots, and so if you tell me a break that you like, I'm inclined to go with it because you'll probably help with the spots. So you tell me, and we'll let that be the guide. What's my favorite pull of the day? Well, that's pretty obvious. I mean, I'm a huge Luka fan, and we got a friggin' hit out of him. So it's a rookie year hit, not some stupid second year. Funko guy says doing personals. Yeah, I mean, if you hurry, I'll do a personal for you. Go to hotcardboard.com and buy something. I'll go grab it and we'll open it up on this stream. And I'll ship it out once it's open. Tim Bartlett says, look at team values for that year. Okay, so yeah, I'd have to look at like a break that's closed on eBay and then see what the different teams that went for. And you're saying top 15, bottom 15 by value of the team. I got you. So I gather that the idea is there is you do a break where everybody gets like 2 spots with one purchase, and you get one top 15 and one bottom 15. So it sort of assures that everybody gets, at least one good team and then one lesser team. I assume is the goal there. I've not seen a break like that, but I don't really watch a lot of breaks, so not surprising. Maybe they're more common than I imagine, but I appreciate all the suggestions. Yeah, $100 for I totally understand that. And you don't want, like, if you're doing 2 or 3 spots per or 2 or 3 teams per spot, and the luck of the draw gets you 2 crappy teams, and it's a premium break, then your life is sucking big time. So yeah, I like this a lot. I'm glad you mentioned this because I really don't know enough about the different like types of breaks out there, but that's a really smart way. So maybe like a 2 spot premium break will do. That way I like that. also, is anybody interested in like there's this guy, Jabs Cards, Jabs Family, and it's funny because a lot of people on Blowout Cards, like the discussion forum, totally hate that guy. They think he's like a scammer because apparently he like used to collect foul balls from baseball parks and like did some really shady stuff to get him and like stole them from kids. I don't know if he stole them from kids, but like he was like elbowing out kids, like boxing out kids and getting foul balls, and people like really are annoyed by that. And I guess he's done some other weird stuff. But this guy, like, he just, all he does is baseball cards, and he does like 8 hour long breaks of like 8 cases of God knows what. And but anyways, what he does, and what some of the guys that do like older vintage card breaks will do is do like a 36 spot break of an old sports card box that has 36 packs, and every spot gets you one pack. So that could be fun. I mean, you'd have to do something sealed. And I have plenty of BBC boxes if we want to do vintage. I don't know if vintage is going to be that interesting. It might be fun to do a slow jams break, where I'll get some mood lighting going, and we'll open an old wax product. Actually, I'd love to do a box of 89 Fleer basketball, one of my favorite sets of all time. And I have a case worth of FASC sealed boxes. So that could be a fun one if anybody want to do vintage. But we could also do like a pack per spot break of anything really, of modern stuff, all of which is wrapped. If people were interested, but I don't know if people would want to do that rather than these like team things. So you all have to tell me. Ooh, look at that! I see a card that I didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss a whole stack? You know what? Because what's not in here is that pink pulsar. Yeah, I missed a whole stack. God dang it! Got a whole stack of cards. Whole stack of cards we missed, guys. I'm gonna pull all of these and stick these bad boys in some top loaders. Well, at least we got something to do while we chit chat here, folks. There's that sweet pink pulsar. That's my second favorite hit out of this break. Man, look at all these freaking hits I missed. I mean, I missed them during my sleeving process, or my top loader process. Obviously, we have seen them. Alex Castro, thank you, my friend. Alright, I don't see anybody ordering a personal break yet, so we may not be doing one of those. I'm gonna probably run out of these regular top loaders, so I might not be able to do everything on this video, but I'll get them later. Don't you worry, kids. Kobe Elite. Very nice. Hey, Tim Bartlett, do you have a favorite team or player? Is my question. Oops, that's not sleeved. just collect Luca? Do you collect just like high-end Lucas, like graded stuff, or you kind of have everything? That's a really nice card. I like that. I feel like I pulled one of the other like variations of rookie cards of Kawhi out of Marquee, and I think I graded that, and I got a PSA 10. Alright, Elias says he works in the service industry and has been affected by COVID-19. Yeah, man, I'm really sorry. I certainly know plenty of people who are negatively impacted by shutdowns. So, I certainly empathize. Sympathize, I should say, I guess. You know, I've not been too impacted. I work in the, shall we say, professional services. Okay, the rest of these I think are gonna have to wait for thinner top loaders. Okay, I think that can go to thick. So yeah, like my work has not been, or you know, I mean, how shall I say this? Like my everyday work routine has not changed that much. I worked remotely before COVID-19, so you know, nothing really changed about my work life. I mean, I've always just kind of worked from my home office, but you know, my business certainly has been slowed down by COVID-19. Although I will say it's definitely picked up. I mean, since like the shutdown days of March and April, so I feel like pretty fortunate. Alright, Tim Bartlett says I have 50 of his rookies, mostly high end, but I have a bunch of optic base cards. I just said it. Wow, Tim, do you want, are you looking to adopt a child? I would like to join your family. Or, hey, you know what, Tim? I don't know if you know this, but my thing is PSA 9s. So, like, if you send in a bunch of stuff, you know, hoping to get gems, and you get some PSA 9s you'd like to get rid of, you just let me know. You just let me know, and I will take those from you for a very fair price. I was going to look through this second stack here of things I just put in top loaders, so we get that nice ruby red right there. Really nice rookie auto, but I'm not sure if this guy's any good. Super low numbered Paul Pierce, number to 42. Very nice Kobe base. That Kawhi rookie. Some good Steph Curry's. Actually, that numbered one is in my stack that needs the top loaders. Then a Kobe, pretty rare card. Well, not rare, but you know, it's not a base by any stretch. And I actually think that's a really cool looking card. It's got really cool colors on it. So, lots of fun stuff there. So put that there, put that there. I have to walk very carefully downstairs for my supplies to get that Luca done. Alright, let's see. Timmy B says, I'll eat up when I get it back. Thank you. That'd be cool. Yeah, you know, Frank, I was trying to buy, like, base PSA 9s off of eBay when they're down at like $395, $405. And I had actually found one guy selling, like, he had like, I don't know, 10 of them that he was trying to sell, and I bought 5 of them. And the frickin' guy flaked, didn't ship them, had to get a refund. Probably because they went up. Frickin' a-hole. Anyways, whatever. So I think I only have like one base Prism PSA 9 rookie of Luca, but I have a ton of parallels. I've been collecting parallels since then. Alright, Elias says today was his last day at work. Shutdown. Ergo is in effect in 2 days. Hopefully vaccines help out soon. Thanks for the input. Yeah, I'm interested to know. So you say you're in Michigan. I think, it sucks that you're getting furloughed. I mean, I hope your employer is doing something for you, at least, so you're not like having zero income. But like I'm in North Dakota, and man, they didn't really. The governor, who I actually know, didn't want to do anything, really. So we just got a mask mandate for what that's worth a few days ago, like end of last week, but no shutdowns really to speak of, and not really enforcing any of the rules that they do have, so that's kind of frustrating. Because I'm just like, man, like, I don't care what you gotta do, like, I'll give you, 2 weeks, and let's freaking do everything we can. See if we can get things back a little bit better, because we're running out of hospital space here, and it's pretty freaking scary. No offense, your state's governor is just awful. Alright, Logan, I'm not going to disagree with you, at least at this moment, but it's funny, yeah, I have some connections to him, and, when he ran, I mean, a lot of people who are, more progressive in nature, are very good friends with him, and they supported him, and got behind him, and, thought, oh, well, here's like, here's a guy who's gonna kind of work across party lines a bit, and not be such a sort of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess polemicized politician. But I think a lot of people have been, yours truly included, have been pretty disappointed with what he has done in regards to that kind of sentiment of trying to work with, everybody in the state and across party lines. And I've not been pleased with what he's done in the pandemic, so Big Gretch. I find, I've seen like pictures of her, but I don't think I've ever really seen her speak until today. I was just watching some, because like there's apparently something going on with the guy who runs like the COVID-19 group or whatever for Trump was saying people should like resist the lockdown order. I'm like, okay. Like, plenty of people are going to resist whether you say that or not, so I don't know why you're trying to, double down, but what are you going to do? Alright. Do I think, okay, so do you guys want me to talk politics? If you're in this break and you're just hanging out to see if I do anything, comical or whatever, I'm not offended at all if you want to leave. But I'm just kind of waiting around for maybe a couple more minutes to see if I get any personal break requests. But yeah, if you guys want to talk politics, I'll do it, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the last few days. Oh yeah, Elias, I feel like, yeah, you told us you got COVID. I remember somebody saying that. It was probably you. Man, how you doing? Are you like kind of over the major symptoms, or you having any kind of breathing difficulty? Trying to pull what out? I think he means his dong. Sorry. Yeah, Tyler Donahue says, do you think Trump will pull it out? So I assume he means he's referring to like Trump's attempts to, to get some kind of results out of the election that would be favorable to him, like, a state or two or three, reversed on what it's reported. J-Mart, coming in from Florida, Ron DeSantis, he was just elected in 2018, I believe, right? Because he ran against, who's that guy? I forget his name, but he had a lot of energy and excitement about him. But then, like, he had some, like, pretty bad, like, I don't know, I can't remember what it was, like some, like way after the election, DeSantis' opponent had like some kind of scandal going on. I'm like, God dang it, guy, what are you doing? All right, yeah, Tyler Donahue, Tim Bartlett. Okay, it's kind of all right. I'm glad Tim Bartlett's on my side because he's obviously like a major patron of the breaks, and he's gonna sell me some sweet Lucas too. So I'm glad we're gonna be best friends. Let's see, 90% of California counties today got pushed into restricted tier. Logan. So I think you're probably talking about like California probably has laws where like if certain metrics are met, then like they increase restrictions. And it's funny because we have a similar thing in North Dakota, but like the governor, just like when a county that we have reaches the metric where something would be required, like he just doesn't do anything. And like they're about to hit the metric where they have to do lockdowns in counties because it's like based on hospitalization, or like hospital capacity, I think. And people are like, yeah, you're gonna have like some lockdown requirements very soon, and that's gonna go over like a bag of rocks in this state. Anyways, all right, you can tell we're talking politics because and I'm like, I can't keep up with the comments, but we do the break and everybody's like crickets. All right, love you guys. I even love the Trump supporters. You gotta have some voices in here, from everywhere, so I can have a variety of things to talk about. Da, da, da. Yeah. Okay, Gizmo, it was you that had. Man, so lots of people have COVID on this channel. I hope I'm not spreading it through the airwaves. What do you think about Elon Musk's COVID experiment? We're getting to. Yeah, I heard about that. I saw the headlines. I haven't read much. But, I would say if you tested 4 times and twice it was positive, then you're probably positive. And you should act accordingly. I think his point is, well, you just can't, you can't tell either way, based on a test. So all testing is pointless, maybe is his point, or I think at least some people's, interpretation of what he says. But, it's well known that the COVID tests that they're doing, especially some of them, have high false positive and or false negative problems. Like 20% or 25%, I think I've read in some. So, that sucks. I mean, you like to have a test that's much more accurate, but, part of the challenge with the tests they need for COVID is that you need something very quick. And so, yeah, my personal view is that if you get a false positive and someone has to quarantine for 2 weeks and they didn't really have the virus, it's not like the end of the world. I mean, in some cases it might be if they're, I don't know, an astronaut or something, they missed the mission. But for most people, like, whatever, if their job's not impacted much by it, it's a problem. But I will say for poorer folks who, are paycheck to paycheck and they cannot miss 2 weeks of work or 3 weeks of work, I mean, it's devastating for sure. So, I mean, it sucks. It totally sucks that the tests are not better, that the tests are not 100% accurate. But, I think a lot of tests, especially rapid tests on things that, are fairly novel, are going to have that limitation. So, I don't have a great answer. I don't think the answer is to just not do testing or to ignore testing results. But, I mean, you can only do the best you can with it. Alright, so that's a lot about testing. Elias Van Dyke says, yeah, I'm fine. I'm young, so only symptom was really disoriented every night. Other than that, it was fine. One thing that sucks is I couldn't work for 2 weeks. And today was my first day back in last. Unfortunately, I got sick leave. Yeah. So one of my family friends is in college, and he's, I suppose he's about 23 or 4 maybe, and he got it. His parents got it first, and they both have like underlying conditions, and I was pretty concerned about them. But then he got it, because he was just getting tested like every week or something, and he really didn't have any symptoms at all. But yeah, there's so much they don't know about this disease in terms of long-term effects, and I've seen like there was like a college football player for a pretty good team, like that got it a while ago, and like he had heart problems that were basically keeping him out of the like season once it started up. So I mean, and what that could be 1 in 1,000, could be 1 in 100, could be 1 in 10,000 cases. We just don't know yet, I don't think. And it's scary that some of the younger folks who don't really have many symptoms when they get it, could have heart or brain problems later, as they now think are, somewhat common. Not like 70%, but maybe like 30-40%. So that's what really scares me. I mean, I imagine, obviously, statistically, most people will live, but how many people are going to have, these lingering problems that they just don't know much about because this disease has only existed for like freaking 8 months. All right, Andrew Gillum. Yep, that's the guy. Yeah, that was a very close race. All right, HJSCA. He tweeted that he won the election. Caps and Twitter is full of parody of everything. Yeah. And I'll talk a little bit about the whole like sort of contested election thing. Andrew Gillum. Yeah, I'm way behind Tim Bartlett. I've decided that I will only sell Euclid. If you give us your first name, all right, I'll consider that as a condition and think about. I might need a significant discount on those, though. So we'll see. Hey Tim, can I tell you a story about Lucas? So like I tried to I posted a while ago about buying Lucas on the Blowout forums, and I really only got like one response. I didn't really like bump my post at all, so I could have been more aggressive, but I wasn't. But anyways, I posted a thing there, and I only got one response, and the guy that responded to me had two graded Lucas. They were both optics, and one was a frickin' black what is it called, Black Velocity, and the other one was like a black gold from Choice or something like that. And I'm like, son of a. Anyways, so I bet you would appreciate those cards. Freaking amazing cards. So yeah, I was like, oh man, I was kind of looking for like PSA 9 bases, homeboy. But whatever. Unless Trump's up. Okay, so I'm gonna skip all the posts about Trump's election stuff, because I will talk a little bit about it, but I don't want to go piece by piece. 2024 will probably be Kanye. Yeah, probably. Elias says, I'm a filthy commie. Just put my views right out there. All right, appreciate it. Hey, I love filthy commies. I've dated quite a few of them. I know a lot of them. Very good friends. So we don't dislike our filthy commies. Tested negative, then positive. Yeah. Sad that COVID is a political issue, but we can all be united in our love of ASMR Sports. Well, I appreciate that, Elias. I'm here to, hold the hands of America. Yeah, I do think it is sad. I mean, you look at like, I don't know, H1N1 or like swine flu, all these things you sort of remember from the past, and it's like, I don't think they were the least bit political, but like everything is political now, so like, we've had pandemics before and they haven't been political. Even though like, Trump, I think, mentioned like H1N1 when he was debating Biden, and maybe Trump doesn't like how Biden led that response when he was vice president. He was handling it, but it's like nobody really thought that was political at the time. I mean, that's just the world we live in right now. Everything's political. So I don't think I don't mind who's president. I just think the radicals from both sides need to be stopped. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I've said before and I'll say it again. I certainly tend towards the progressive side of things politically, although there are exceptions to that. And I do think, like, yeah, I mean, if you just gave, like your average, I don't know, like, card-carrying member of Antifa, not that there is such a thing, a card-carrying member of Antifa, that is, like, their way with our government, that would be a huge problem. there's actually that many people that are on the like fringe left. However, I think there are a lot of people that are on the sort of far right, and I think they would want to do a lot of things that the majority, maybe it's a slim majority, but a majority of Americans would not want to do. So I'm more concerned about that than I am about like, I don't know, like Bernie Sanders and his crew ever taking things over and like suddenly trying to give everybody free healthcare against or free college against their will. I just don't think that's like going to happen. But I do think like that the right wing has amassed a lot of power and they want to do a lot of things that are very, I think, troubling, and that even Republicans and certainly libertarians today would agree are troubling, because they go to like just having too much power in the government and like so whatever. What cards or boxes do you suggest buying and think will go up in value, brother? Well, Matnell Verdugo. That's how I'm gonna pronounce your name. Tell me if I'm right. I hope I'm right. Matnell Verdugo. Gosh, I don't know. I kind of have been liking 2018 Chronicles, and if you've watched my channel, you've seen me open some of that stuff recently. But I kind of screwed up, and I got just sort of like individual what are they called, cello packs, and they're kind of beat up, and the cards inside were pretty beat up too. So like, don't recommend that. But if you could get like, I don't know, I kind of want to go and buy like a box of that stuff, an unopened sealed box of that stuff, because then it would be in good condition. And those are about $75 per pack if you buy them in a sealed box, going by Blowout Cards pricing. And I feel like that's a pretty decent deal, because like if you get a Luke out of that in a gems, it's going to be $100 at least. Now you're not going to get a Luke out of every pack, but like as I saw when I opened those packs, I got like 2 Lucas in more than one pack, so it's quite possible. So I think those, I don't know, I just feel like those are a pretty good deal. And I tell you what, I also like the 17-18 basketball class. So I think if you can find some decent deals on Prism or Optic from 17-18, and that stuff is way cheaper than like 18-19 or 19-20. So that class, I mean, especially if Tatum kind of takes off, that class is going to drive those products to be equal in price to the 19-20 stuff and to the 18-19 stuff if it goes well enough. So I like 17-18 stuff. I mean, I liked it a lot better, like, I don't know, 8-9 months ago. And I bought a bunch then, so I wish you would ask me that then, but I don't know. Those are some thoughts off the top of my head. I would not buy 2021 basketball products when they come out and expect to hold those. I think those are going to come out of the gate super hot and expensive, and I think people are going to realize very quickly that's a great way to lose money, and they're going to go down. That's exactly what happened with football products this year, and I think that's going to happen with 2021 basketball. So wait for the dip and buy if you want to hold for like 2, 3, 4 years. That's maybe what I'll do. Okay, where am I here? Great videos and content. Thank you, Matt Nell. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. You didn't say, so. Dated Filthy Comedy sounds like a book or a memoir thing, yeah. Maybe so. Have I ever been to Arkansas? I'm from there, and it's really wonderful. Very good question. I've not been to Arkansas, but yeah, I certainly would not be opposed to going there. That's where Bill Clinton and Sam Walton, the Walton family, are, I believe. I'm sure there's lots of other things. Yeah. Tell me what I should see if I'm ever in Arkansas. Comrade Mr. AMR, yeah, that's me, Comrade ASMR Sports. Alright, Tim Bartlett just sent me an email, Lucas. Just sent for me. Alright, cool. Well, you're just gonna make me jealous. But I appreciate it. I appreciate a little Luca jealousy. Alright, HG says after all the past 4 years, he gets 73 million votes. That obviously the country cannot be seriously considered left. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I think you're were saying the suggestion by me, perhaps, that like a slim majority of the country support certain like policies that you would consider to be left. Maybe you think is inaccurate, but I would stand by it. And I think actually, if you look at polling done, and hey, maybe you want to say all polling is garbage, right? Because look what happened this last two elections, not so good in the polling. But if you look at polling on issues, because they do they polling like, do you support Medicare for all? Do you support free college? Blah blah blah. Like a lot of the policies that I think anybody would consider pretty left at this point, get really good marks. They get like 70, 75%. Because I think if you divorce those issues from the politicians and their personalities, people say like, yeah, no, I mean, healthcare that everybody gets, and that's just whatever taken out of my paycheck, like Social Security is, seems kind of like it might work really well. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Let's see, 15-16 gets Booker, and the Suns are getting Chris Paul, so they will be a playoff team. Yeah, not a bad idea. 15-16 stuff I think is still pretty cheap. It's probably gone up since Booker kind of got hot this past season, but 15-16 stuff was like kind of the last of Prism and Select to go up in price. I mean, that stuff was pretty cheap for quite a while. So if it's still pretty cheap, yeah, it might be not a bad thing to get. Matt now says I pulled a Luke Obsidian rookie from 1890 Chronicles before the boom and sold it raw for $70. Also, I have a 8 blaster box of 1920 Chronicles. Oh, actually, it's funny. I was just thinking about 1920 Chronicles, and thinking that stuff's pretty cheap. I mean, a blaster box of 1920 Chronicles is like 50, 60 bucks right now. And if you know what you're doing, get it for a little bit cheaper than that even. But if you look at the prices of 1920 Chronicles compared to 1890 Chronicles, 1920 looks like super cheap. So if that class, does as well as I think it has the, possibility of doing, I think that Chronicle stuff is going to be real good. And 1920 Prism, 1920 Optic, it's all super high, super expensive. And in fact, it's just, kind of gone back up to all-time highs right now. But Chronicle's lagging behind in price. So it's funny, I think you were the one that asked the question about what to buy. You kind of already have the answer, but I sort of didn't think about that. Yeah, but I've been looking at 1920, thinking maybe I pick up a few cases, but I don't know. I already have like a ton of hobby boxes of 1920 Chronicles, so I'm like pretty invested in it right now and don't really need to do much. All right, glad I got your name right, Manel. Appreciate that. Dyson's Prodigy says, come to a place in central Arkansas, Conway, called Toadsuck. We have a massive fair, but be warned, there are a lot of inbreds that come out. Alright, I'll have to look that up before I venture out. Yeah, the U.S. is pretty much a right-wing country always. Joe Biden is still right-wing. Yeah, I mean, certainly compared to a lot of other countries in the industrialized West, the U.S. tends to run, kind of center conservative for sure. I think that's pretty undisputed. Alex K. Florida voted for Trump and a $15 minimum. Yeah, like the minimum wage thing is another one where if you poll people, they'll be like generally very supportive of that. I mean, frankly, abortion is another thing. If you poll people on abortion, like 70 to 75% of people in this country, I believe, like support legalized abortion throughout the country, and yet our, certainly at times our politicians do not represent that at all. Henry Petoniak, why are we talking about politics? It's just a thing we do for fun on this channel. If you watch often enough, you will, especially on these live streams. And I gotta tell you, it makes for good, fodder, because, people are interested, and obviously there's always enough political news. And, if you want to go buy a box of sports cards and have me break it, we'll do that, and we'll stop talking about politics for a minute. But, politics are free, and, unopened boxes of baseball cards or basketball cards are not, so that's why we're talking about politics, my friend. but feel free to tune out. We will not be offended. I know I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but we've gone this whole stream without a thumbs down, so I'm sure we'll get some now. But that's pretty good. Like, I don't think I've had a live stream where that's true for longer than an hour, where we haven't gotten one thumbs down. Oh, we got a thumbs up. All right, fantastic. Thanks. Card Collector 27 can't watch for long, but just came to say hello. How long we'd be doing stream for night? Yeah, so good to see you, Card Collector. I know you're a frequent participant. Appreciate you joining. We're probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. We finished the break. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes in right now. Got some pretty sweet hits out of it. And I was just kind of hanging out to see if anybody wanted to do personal breaks. And now we're just shooting the breeze, talking about politics and whatever the hell else comes to mind. So everyone's friends. Everybody knows your name. All right. Matt Nell says, yeah, I got a lot of 8 blasters, 47 apiece, a couple months ago. Very nice. Good pickup. Those are definitely worth 47. JP DeWeese and how are you? What's up, buddy? Doing well. Having another good live stream here after our first ever basketball break. Politics is opening Pandora's box. You know, it certainly has that possibility, but I don't know. I mean, live streams are an interesting thing because I'm the only one that can talk, and everybody else can just comment. So I kind of control the show. But if you watch and you've heard me talk about politics, I'm not gonna, I'm not jumping down anybody's throat. I mean, I disagree with people politically, but I'm not gonna get my blowhorn out and tell you your, X, Y, and Z name or whatever. So I think if you do politics the right way, particularly where I'm the only one with a mic, it helps. Doesn't have to be a Pandora's box. Let's take a drink. Michael Bermutia. I'm glad I didn't miss it. Well, you kind of did. You're at the tail end of things, my friend. I should probably take this out because people think that, we haven't done the break yet. But we have done the break. We've been here for 2 hours. Does it? I think it says that, right? If you join the stream, it says, the amount of time it's been going. So these are the hits. Maybe I'll just run through these real quick for y'all who are just joining. This is definitely the best hit. A nice patch rookie, Rise and Shine subset out of 2018 Hoops. Other sweet cards are, this is actually a parallel LeBron auto rookie for what that's worth. This is a really cool number to 42 pink pulsar. Really cool rookie of Kawhi. I think what else? We really got a lot of really nice, just base rookies that might be gems. That's a decent hit. Jaren Jackson rookie year subset card. Luka's second year, not really. Really nice base prism. Giannis. Zion rookie prestige. And last few cards. Oh yeah, Chris Webber auto. I kind of like that one. I don't think this is worth anything, but I think it's pretty cool. It's number to 40, so I'm not gonna argue with a number to 40 auto of somebody we've actually heard of. So yeah, those are the hits that we got out of tonight's thing. Logan Silk says, are you planning on getting a holiday mix box from Blowout this year and opening it on the channel? Answer is maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, gosh, things have gone up so much in price. I don't know if they're either gonna do them at the same kind of price they did last year, which was like $125 or so, and they're probably gonna suck, or they're gonna be like $400. And it's like, what's the point? Because I'm sure I have, a lot of the cards, a lot of the packs are already in there. I could maybe I should make my own holiday blow-up box. I mean, I kind of do that. That's what these variety boxes that we opened up were intended to be. So, although I will say the blowout ones, you don't know what packs you're getting. It's a total, mystery. My variety boxes, you know exactly what packs you're getting, minus one pack that's like a bonus pack, and that could be anything. Although you know what the options of what it could be are. So if people want me to do like totally like you have no idea what you're getting, variety boxes, let me know. I could totally do that. But that, they might be kind of expensive, especially if they're basketball. T Young, my website is hotcardboard.com. I'll put that in the thing here. Do I have to do like the HTTP? I don't know. I'm not gonna. So there's the site. It doesn't make it a link, I don't think. You have to tell me, actually, I don't know. And the thing I'm going to do is go. What the hell? Oh. So this is the list. We'll go over to hotcardboard.com. Look at that beautiful site there. These colorful boxes of cardboard. Foles just got carted off. I know you're not a big football. So like, who is Foles playing for? I have no freaking idea. I know that the Vikings and the Bears were playing tonight, but I don't think he plays for either of those teams, does he? He definitely doesn't play for the Vikes. Does he play for the Bears? It's embarrassing that I don't know that, but I don't know who Foles plays for these days, and the only game I know of was Bears-Vikes, so someone's going to have to clue me in. Alright, Elias says this break will be the start of my sports card collection. Well, that's a great start, my friend. That's a great start. Are you familiar with David Pakman? Says GMR. Yeah, I listen to Dave Pakman all the time. I kind of listened to him a lot when I first found him, which was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. And I listen to him less so these days. Honestly, not a ton of politics I'd like to listen to these days because, frankly, I feel like I'm probably as informed or better informed than a lot of the people that do political podcasts. And so I just read. Read news. What I read is a lot of let's take, for example, this situation with the election and Trump's claims that certain states were well, he says rigged, but what he's really alleging is that there were irregularities that worked against him. So I read a lot of like legal analysis on the cases. I read legal reporting on the hearings that they've had in those cases and the pleadings. So I go to the source. I get or I might read some constitutional law professor's take on it or something like that. So I like information. I like it from experts. I like it from sort of unassailable sources, and kind of talking heads talking about news stories of the day. While I may agree with them, it's not super useful to me. So I've been listening to a lot less of that stuff, even though it comes up all the time in my YouTube page because I'm like a subscriber or whatever. HJSCA says not a link. All right, well that's good to know. All right, let me try to put it in with the HTTP. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's not a link either. Well, we're gonna have to copy and paste, folks. Life is not working for us today. Michael Bermudes just said he plays for the Eagles. He does not play for the Eagles anymore, does he? Right? That's the whole. Because like Carson Wentz took over, and has been blowing it big time. Yeah, so it's definitely not the Eagles. Bears. Okay, wow, he's okay. So he's on the Bears. Collector27 says. And somebody said yes to the holiday box, so maybe I will. Tim Bartlett says this order can't be shipped to your location. Contact the store for what the F and hell. Great. That's why I'm not getting any orders. Thanks, Tim, for checking that out. I'm just gonna go onto my site and see what's up. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, that's really weird. I have no idea why somebody's order would not be. Going through. Yeah, this is very strange. I just don't know what to tell people. Tim, if you'd be willing to send me a screenshot, I can, contact support for the company that I use to do the site. God, that's a bummer. Gee whiz, I guess we're not going to do any live or personal breaks tonight. Let's see. Brewers Pilot says, "What do you think was the worst baseball card product of 2020?" I kind of think it's anything Panini. Although, let me think about this because I don't know. Topps has put some duds out there, guys. 2020 baseball is generally like pretty terrible, except for stuff with a lot of prospects. Like 2020 Bowman is probably the best product out there, and everything else I feel like is kind of a dud. So yeah, not a huge fan of 2020 baseball. All right, card collectors, checking out. Thanks, buddy. We will see you later. Bruce Lee says rumors of China and U.S. going at it is the last thing we need. I've not seen any rumors. I have seen, if you just go to the Drudge Report, like tonight, I think. I just was over there earlier. I read the Drudge Report a lot. I think it's a pretty good source for the news. But there was stories about Trump asking about bombing Iran. What the fudge? That's not what we need. Yeah, I don't know what this China thing is about. If there's something more recent than 6 p.m. this evening, I don't know it. Tim Bartlett says worst product 2020 is Topps update. You very well might be right. I hate to say it because I got 2 cases of that crap sitting on my shelf, but I've been watching the prices just go down and down and down. So that's not great. I think when you consider the prices that it's been selling, that it's sold for in pre-orders, it's probably among the worst disappointments. But if it were selling for the price, that it normally sells for, in 2017 and even 18 when that came out, I think it would be a perfectly fine product. Let's see. Michael says, "I'm happy I live in Canada." Well, we're happy that you're happy, my friend. Intercontinental Cards, Brewers Pilot says, British baseball football card color. Interesting. We'll have to check that out. J-Mart says his internet crapped out. Did you answer how you felt about the Alito speech? No, I did not answer that. And that's one where I haven't, I certainly haven't read all of his remarks, but yeah, in general, I'm not impressed with Justice Alito's speech. The parts of it that I've heard about that have been reported on, I think it's, I don't know. I don't really, there are plenty of conservative Supreme Court justices. And, in general, Supreme Court justices are quite careful about what they say in public because they can't, be saying things that will suggest that they're biased on a particular issue that might come before them. So for him to go off like that is just sort of not advisable, or in my view, a good thing. Particularly in this day and age when everybody sort of thinks that, whoever is on the other side is over politicized. Frankly, I would not want, I would not want any of the, liberal justices to start spouting off about how they, think whatever. No, that's not your job, guys. You're not commentators. So keep it in your pants, Alito. That's my comment. Sent me a screenshot. Thank you, Tim. And I did see your email. With the Lucas. I've not got your email with the screenshot yet, so I'll have to wait for that to come in. Oh, I'm looking at the picture that Tim Bartlett sent me. So these are the ones you sent in. So tons of the rookies, tons of Donruss, an auto with DeAndre, Luca, Triple J, and Mikal Bridges, I believe that is. Do you want me to tell you which ones will gem? Yeah, some of your optics look off-center to me, but you probably are like me and you are totally fine sending this for PSA 9s because they're quite valuable. Ooh, I love that press-proof Donruss. Yep, love all these cards. So tell me, Tim Bartlett, where did you get all of these cards? Because I often think like maybe I should be going after raw Lucas and then grading them. I have a pretty good eye for grading, but I just, I don't really want to go on eBay and start buying raw cards because, everybody knows the problem with that. But I just, other than, let me tell you this story. So, like, the last card show I was at, before the pandemic, I was like, basketball was still, like, pretty hot then. And I was just getting into grading, and I was like, oh, man, I should go and buy, like, some basketball cards raw at this card show and, see if they're going to gem. So I bought, like, a bunch of 2019 Prism. I actually found some really nice, Jason Tatum rookies. I bought like 3 optic like parallels for like $2. They were like stupid cheap. But I didn't look at the condition when I was there because like I don't want to sit at a card show with my frickin' 10x loop and like taking the cards out of their top loaders and like giving side eye to the dealer, saying like, you gotta scratch on these cards, buddy. Like I don't want to do that because it's just like. It's just, I don't know, it seems like it'd be rude and like they would hate you if you did that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like. Also, like if I'm selling cards at a show, I don't want people taking them out of their top loaders unless like if I know the dealer and he's my friend and like, I ask him if it's cool, then that's fine. But I didn't really know like many of the dealers well enough to do that. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy these cards. And I bought maybe like 10, 15 cards. And I bought some baseball cards too that way. But, and so basically all you can see is centering when you're doing that. Because, obviously they can see that through, you can see that through whatever they're in. So I bought all these cards and I brought them home to like, review for grading. And man, not a frickin' one of those cards was like without a scratch. So I'm like, what the are these people like frickin' putting them in the back of the truck and going like fucking off-roading or something. So like card shows, nope. I do know actually there's one dealer, actually a couple of guys that like usually get a table together at a card show I go, and I've kind of gotten friendly with them and I've bought a lot of stuff from them. And like one time they just had a stack of oh god, what were they? Man, I'm losing my brain. Oh, they were Glabers. That's what they were, Glaber Torres. Cards, just like a bunch of like parallel, like top chrome rookies, and those were actually in the last batch of PSA cards that I did a show for. So like those guys, I've submitted a ton of stuff I got from them. Well, not a ton, but like most of the stuff I've gotten from them, I've submitted, and it like it's doing like 95% tens. So like those guys I know. Because they like to buy cases and then they like, put all the singles out and, they take good care and it's, it's obvious they know what they're doing. But these other guys, man, their cards look like friggin' they've been through war. All right, Tim, let's check your screenshot though, because this is bothering me. If this still hasn't come through yet. Hopefully it does. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out later. I apologize, Tim, that the site's down. Alright, Dylan Lane says Trump 2020 and love your videos. Well, thank you, Dylan Lane. I've got bad news though on the 2020 election. Tim Bartlett says there is one optic hollow. Ooh, well, that's nice. Getting all of them graded. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I had like a bunch of Lucas that like. I held back from submission because I didn't think they were gems. But now I'm like, you know what? It's for his cards. The 9s are even true of like vast majority of them, but for him, it's definitely worth a descent if you think it might be a 9, and that's, most of the cards I have that are not gonna gem. Tim Bartlett says, I got them in breaks back when you buy the Mavs as a team break for turn. Wow. Tim, you were like a freaking genius if you were buying Mavs breaks back in the day. Although, he was hot right out the gate, so those breaks were not cheap compared to other teams. But compared to now, they were looking super cheap, so congrats. Dylan Lane says, what are the best football boxes to buy in 2020, in your opinion? For $50 to $75, you're looking at, some blaster boxes, and I've said this before, I'm just not, comfortable enough with the rookie class of 2020 football to have bought, anything, and so I just don't know what the best products are, what's given the best kind of return. I apologize for not knowing. Here's the short answer. If you can find anything at retail outlets that's modern football, like Mosaic, pretty soon Prism will be out. You're gonna get your money's worth if you buy at retail price. So, try your luck at retail. All pictures are worthless. I agree. Okay, you're just telling me what I said. I agree with myself. Yeah, pictures. Tough to make money off pictures. They should have like a set of sports cards where there's no pictures in it. What do you guys think? I think that'd be great. Sell like hotcakes. Alright, well, I think I am going to check out, guys, because I just would like to get these cards, at least started to get sorted. And then off to bed. Yeah, why are pitchers not liked? It's kind of it's just random. I think what the hobby likes and what they don't. There's no logical reason why pitchers should be despised. But they really just are. And I don't think it's always been like that. I remember oh god, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name for the Nationals? The guy who won wasn't he the World Series MVP last year? But that guy, someone's gonna tell me very soon. That guy, his cards were the hottest effing thing on earth back in 2010. And so clearly there was a ton of excitement. But these days, that's not gonna happen. There's no pitcher that anybody's excited about enough to drive an entire product. That wasn't Ty Cobb. Alright, anyways. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in here on the second ever sports card break. This was a basketball card mixed product break. That was super fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm not going to enjoy sorting these cards. But, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a premium product break for basketball. And hope you all can join for that. So, yeah, I'll continue to do videos. We should have Leukomania rocking and rolling soon. And yeah, I'll be announcing breaks and maybe some holiday products. And I'm also working on plans for a a Black Friday promotion on my site, so keep eyes peeled for that. We will catch y'all later. Really appreciate everybody. Peace.